just get a pair of running shoes and just run.
How do you prepare for a race?
How to prepare? Like I think the first thing you have to get ready is like you just sign up the race first without thinking anything. Once you sign up, you pay, then only you think. If you keep thinking, you will never sign up, you will regret, or then you don't want to sign up. So once you sign up, then you only start, you prepare your training or whatever gear or the nutrition things. Because like for the pro athlete, they control their diet.
Right.
But for me, like no, my mental is the first thing. Like after I training for like 20 km run for my training, I need to go kopitiam, eat my curry mee. I can't like eat a healthy food after like control my diet like after training. So I'm that kind of leisure athlete.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, this
I love that.
me too.
Yeah, that's my thing. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think so when I training happy, then I'm happy. So when I'm happy, I go to race, I'm happy. So
And how many months to prepare?
for me, for my first race, it take at least half years because you need to
Okay.
study.
Okay.
You need to study the race
Right.
because ultra marathon is a self-sufficient race. So you need to carry your backpack and all your food and all your gear for the entire 7 days in your backpack, and then you have to carry the backpack and run the whole journey. So it's around like 15 kg. So you have to run the backpack 15 kg and run all the way for the sand dune or the Arctic Circle, things like that. And then like what gear you want to bring, what nutrition, like what kind of like food you want to bring, is everything you need to like study. And then what kind of training you need to do, you need to start from zero because the elevation is different, the whole environment is different, this and that.
All right.
Yeah.
Chrissy, how do you train? I mean, like for an Ironman.
Obviously, Ironman has 3 disciplines, and then there is a 4th discipline. It's called nutrition.
Right. Okay.
So swim, bike, run. So we have to really lay out how many hours that we want to train a week.
Right.
So let's say 15 to 20 hours a week. So like swimming, like 3-4 times a week, cycling 3-4 times as well, running as well. I just go for normal swim just to get swimming fitness. I don't set any specific trainings, just go and swim, get a fitness, get a rhythm, and then from there on, yeah, this is my basic. So okay, next is proper programming. So you can get you can plan for your own self program, or you can even get from professional help. And cycling as well, you just go at your own fitness level. And for me, I do intervals, indoor intervals. So we are on a trainer, bicycle trainers. So you can look at the screen and you just do intervals, and a minute intervals or 10 minutes intervals. It's like up to the fitness level. And when it comes to running, so I do short run to long runs. But the longest I did for Ironman training is like 25 kilometers. That's as longest. So I don't believe in long distance, long hours training for endurance races.
Right.
So I do more quality trainings, like short, but it's more like effective and then more benefits to.
But as you get closer to the race, don't you need to like match whatever is competition level? It was 42.2 kilometers.
Yes.
Right.
But it's more like accumulative. So I don't go for 42 kilometers training. I do 20Ks, 25K, or once maybe 30K or 32K. That's
Right.
a max. And then, but I do regularly like 10K, 15K. So it's accumulative. Either you get a fitness level up, and then comes to race, like you have to rest up before. It's a tapering, right? Before the race, and then you rest up, freshen up your body, and just go for a race. So that's how we prepare, like for 3 disciplines. You can't do just one, running or
Right.
more, or cycling more.
But at what point do you start going like, I need to get into training? Maybe is it a month before, a week before, and I have to do all 3 at one time, or you never do that?
For Ironman training, for beginners, 6 months to
Right.
build up. For me, I'll do 2 to 3 months trainings because we already have
The basic.
base, yeah. foundation. So just go for it's a warm up, and then from there on you just have to go focus on your program and then go for it.
And your you mentioned nutrition though.
Yes.
He's eating curry noodles, and he's stuffing his face though. And then, but he's working hard, right? How are you different? Do you do the same thing?
I love food. I drink, and
I love you already. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's brilliant.
This is a beauty of being a triathlete. Like, you burn a lot. You can eat, you can drink whatever you want, but during training or during the race, I focus really careful of my nutrition.
Right.
And basically, I take Hammer Nutritions for training and for races as well. This is the only products that I can consume because it's suitable for me, it's suitable for my guts, and in the market that I can only find these products.
Any advice for people just starting to get into being fit, running, or just wanting to be more active?
You have to watch out your nutrition, of course, when you train, and whatever you do, you have to keep in mind, like, don't get injury. So you must have proper shoes.
Right. When you say
run
proper
it.
shoes, what do you mean? Like, can't you just get any running shoe?
Yeah, but based on your foot, your fit types. So for me, I always use razor to medium support cushioning. So when I wear Under Armour, I always select light and cushioning enough, but not too heavy. Based on your body weights as well, if you are heavier person, then you get a bit more cushioning, so you don't less impact on your knees.
Right.
So the shoe selections is very important for runners. If you wear wrong shoes during the race or during the training, you might get injury. You might get blister is just a simple thing, but you can get Achilles, you can get plantar. That would be it's a disaster for runners.
Jeff, any advice?
For the stage run marathon,
Yeah.
especially you go to like a hot place or the cold place, when you buy the shoes, you buy at least one size bigger than the usual size, because day by day your feet will get bigger and bigger, and then if you buy the extra size, you will feel like so uncomfortable after day number 2 or 3. Yeah, so buy
One size bigger.
at least one size bigger or 1.5 size bigger than your usual size. And people who think like socks is not important, buy the right material of the socks, the runner socks, shoes, running gear. I think this is very important.
Right.
Vaseline and this everything, and of course Hammer product.
Yes, very important.
Okay, so if you have everything set, your nutrition, your gear, and your whatever Vaseline, everything will make your mind stronger. You have no worry because you were so comfortable. You got everything. You got the best running gear, best nutrition, and the best food. So you will worry free. This is how you stronger your mental, because you won't worry.
Yeah.
Anything happens.
But that's for at levels that are higher. For regular, everyday people just trying to get into running, any advice? Fuel is one thing.
Yeah, just get a fucking shoes. Yes, the running shoes. Just get a pair of running shoes and just run. So my first running time when I was like 22, I wear my dad's badminton clothes, which is a white cotton, and the short black one, and the 99 ringgit New Balance running shoes.
Right.
This is how I started to run.
Not saying it's a bad pair of shoes. I love New Balance, but yeah.
And you don't have to that's why running is the cheapest sport. You don't have to have fancy, but you just can start with anytime, anywhere.
Right.
You don't have to pack your bike. You don't have to wait until the pool is open. Just run anytime, anywhere you can. Just get a pair of running shoes, top and bottom, then you can start running.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Glad you liked it. Now, if you want to check out a full discussion on all our other episodes, click right here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe.